All right. Take, I don't know, 125, I think. 125 or 126. April 3rd, 2018 was a day that I'll most likely never forget. I was admitted to the emergency room at Memorial Hospital for some lower back pain, excruciating pain. I had been to the chiropractor and to the after hours clinic, and they directed me there. So my wife took me and stayed with me during that time and tried to just keep me comfortable. And I wasn't, hospitals and doctors just, it's not a place I was at too often in my life. So after 5 hours of tests, all different kinds of tests, they walked into the room with somber faces and told us the news. And the news was I had stage 4 prostate cancer. And I knew what this meant. It was a shocker. My mom and dad both had died of cancer, and a few friends of mine had died of cancer, all of them stage 4. So now, with stage 4, I figured, I'm going to die of cancer. And then, right, after you hear that, your mind starts just wandering almost uncontrollably, not really knowing where to land. But it didn't take very long to know that you need God's help. Not just the kind of help that you asked for 1,000 times growing up. This was something more than that. I repeated the John 3:16 and the Matthew 7:7-8, ask, seek, and knock, which we're all familiar with, but it wasn't enough. So I reached down and I committed my life to Christ at that very moment, and confessed my sins, and I'm still confessing today. You feel it almost immediately, and while it's not audible, you feel it inside of you, and it's the Holy Spirit. It was as if I heard, there's much to do, quit your whining and let's get started. I mean, it sounds odd, but that's what I heard. When God transformed me, He gave me new lenses, a new vision, where you could see people hurting physically and also emotionally and spiritually. And you not only saw it, but I did at least, you feel it inside. And they're just emotions I'd never had before. And next thing I know, God had placed me in the middle of Springfield homeless population, serving the homeless with meals and helping them get medical and identification and housing, and it just kept going on and on. I mean, of all places, this would be this wouldn't be a likely place, if I were to had to guess. But I knew I was there. I was there to serve the weak and the vulnerable, and I was there to serve Jesus Christ and to spread the good news of the gospel. So, 2 years ago, terminal cancer was trying to identify me, but the good Lord quickly intervened, and today I'm a person who still lives with terminal cancer. But more important, I'm a Christian who works to engage with the weak and the vulnerable in close proximity and with intent, as Pastor Roger once said, and with purpose, compassion, and empathy. Serving the homeless has been a very high privilege in my life. And cancer was the answer for my life.